And we are live, I think. Okay. Good evening, everyone. It's Donna-Rae, Bacon Runner, and here we are. Can you hear me? I know you can, but just tell me. Pretty sure you can. So let's see who we have here. John and Carnivore Uncut, how you doing? See you in the chat. And Lynn, 22Q Cat. How are you doing, Lynn? So this, oh, Paul says he hears me, and I assume you can see me as well. All right, good. So we're all good. So Isabel, hi, how are you? Isabel is here. Carnivore Wayne, how you doing? So I was gonna have like 3 people here tonight to do their exercising in the chat, and I know 2 of them are not gonna be doing it. Carnivore Uncut, I believe you are still injured. Is that right? And then Erin was going to come, but she told me last night that she messaged me and said that she needed to go over to her husband's aunt's house tonight. So she won't be here either. So the only one that might make it is Lance, and I don't know if he will or not. So I want to thank you all, though. I put a video up yesterday and I told you I was going to put everything on one video most days on one show. Oh, hi, Thomas. Thomas is here. Nice. John says he's got a surprise video coming for tomorrow. And Cynthia's here. Hi, Cynthia. Well, I put out a video yesterday and I asked for your opinion about me putting everything on one video once a day for the most part. And I had a lot of responses, and I appreciate that. Most people, almost everybody was for it. In fact, everybody was for it. The only thing was one person said that I wouldn't get instant replies, and that's true. North Carolina or NC Cajun, I assume that's North Carolina, but I don't know. Hi. And then somebody else said that I should put a timeline on it and tell, where's the exercise starts, where the greeting starts, where the food starts, that kind of thing. So I can do that. So that's going to start tomorrow, and I'm excited to do that. The only thing I got to decide is I'm going to do different fasts. They're all going to be 5 days. And hi, Jeff. Ricky. Oh, Twin Brook Acres, Ricky. Rick is here. The only thing I got to decide is what fast I'm going to start first. So I got T-bone steaks today. They were on sale. I also going to do a bacon fast at some point, a carnivore ice cream fast, a fattier carnivore ice cream fast, sardine and sausage, eggs and beef, pepperoni, all kinds of things, and see which one makes ketones go up higher and which ones don't. And also, if more ketones translates to more reps, more, push-ups or chin-ups and that sort of thing. So I'm going to be doing quite a bit of experimenting this next month. Lance is suffering from sore lats, too many side planks. Okay, so he's not going to make it either. So, I mean, that's okay. That's fine. I'm sure they'll all do it. I think Aaron will come and do it another time, and I'm pretty sure John will, unless that's what he's going to be doing tomorrow. And I know Lance was, because he was interested in coming, and Aaron too. The other Aaron, he messaged me. He said he's not going to be able to be here tonight, but he will watch the replay. So, kicking it off. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, John. So John got his Keto Mojo device today, and I think he's been playing with that, getting his ketones. Oh, you're gonna hula hoop tomorrow? Okay, cool. I'll watch that. Well, I'll watch you. That's cool. Tonight, it was the last night of the hula hoop challenge, and I cut it really short. At the time, I wasn't feeling well at all. I just got home from vacation. I wasn't feeling well, so I cut it short. But I'm gonna be fine. um, Video and you're gonna make another challenge, okay? Yeah, how is your back? I didn't expect you to be back in hula hooping so soon, John. Pushing forward, no pain, no gain. Okay. You scare me. It sounded like your back injury was pretty severe. How many marathons and half marathons have I done? Okay, Jeff, I have done 2 marathons. One of them was the day before I turned 60. That was the first one. And that was in a nor'easter rainstorm in May. It didn't get above 45 degrees, and it pouring rain, torrential rains the entire time. I can tell you stories about that. Oh, the best aid station I was at, that one, they gave me warm chicken broth. That was wonderful because we were all freezing with hypothermia and everything. And then the last aid station, though, gave us M&Ms. It's probably about 3/4 of a mile from the finish, and they were frozen. And I tried to, at the when you've been in a marathon that long, you don't have the strength to chew frozen M&Ms. I tried to get them to melt in my mouth, and I tried to chew them, and I couldn't. Finally, I just spit them out and hucked them in the woods. And then my second marathon was the same marathon the following year. The weather was really good. But at the start line, they announced, oh, you're not going to have any water for the first 11 miles because it wasn't delivered. So I've only done 2 marathons. It was those 2. I hope to do one more, at least one more. I think I got another one in me. My husband thinks I have another one in me. As far as half marathons, I've done a lot of them. The last one I did was last October. I don't know how many. I'd guess, I don't know, 15 or 20 half marathons. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to go through the medals and count them. Good question, though. Maybe I will do that. All right, let me go back, see what I missed. And I've done, I don't know, countless 5Ks and a lot of 10Ks. Hi, Wisecracker. How are you doing? Hi, Ivy. Michael's Adventure. Hi. How are you? You have a live tonight? I think you usually have one after me, don't you? Jeff says he's had one each. What, one half marathon, one marathon? That's cool. You never forget your first marathon, especially when it was in a nor'easter rainstorm. Hi, Lance. Are you going to come on tonight? Do your T25 or hula hoop, whichever. Keep it PG. I'm just trying to get caught up here. I the rumor is that you're not going to make it on my panel to do your T25 tonight, Lance. Is that correct? I'm going to assume that. But if you do, then tell me and I'll give you a link. Oh, okay. His wife made plans. Gotcha. You're doing good with that, though. Really good. You're making us proud. So, yeah, so I am going to get down to really. I put my, you all know I did my ketones and glucose this month. Not asking any particular questions, and I fed it into AI, and it gave me quite a long summary. So this month coming up, I do have questions, and I'm going to keep the specific data for that and feed that into it, and it should be quite interesting. We're going to find out what foods are best for me and what exercises are best, and if more ketones equals more reps. So we'll find all that out. It's going to be an experiment of one, just about me, and not a doctor, nutritionalist, trainer, or anything like that. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. So how many people are out there right now? Probably about 10, maybe. I can't tell. That's weird. I can tell if I put it full screen, I think. Yep, I can. 15. Okay. Jeff, you're still doing alternate day fasting. Okay. Yeah, I'm showing 15 too, Michael. So we're getting there. Isabel says 16. What does my 173 ratio mean? That's in Dr. Barr's. If you go to the website, I think she likes it to be at least under 80. But if you go to her website, you'll find it, and it will tell you. I would look it up for you now, but I think she only lists if it's under 80. North NC Cajun hula hooping to the swamp. Pop music. Come on. I know. I wish somebody would come on and do it. Erin was going to. She had planned to, but her husband told her they had to go see his aunt. So yeah, we'll get on there and cover it later. Yeah. I know she likes it to be under 80 at least. And I think under 40 is nutritional or therapeutic ketosis. I believe. Yeah, we'll cover that later. Um, what else are we going to figure out here this month? Yeah, well, I'm excited to put everything on one video, and most everything. I'll still have some shorts and stuff, but that will be better for me, and I think better for you. I'll probably just post it and have it come out at midnight, and then you can all see it the next day. As long as I'm not going to die. What? Hula hoop? You nobody dies from hula hooping. If that's what you're talking. Oh, you're talking about your ketones. Yeah, see, you get testing and then you start worrying. That's the thing. I don't worry because I'm not diabetic or anything, so it's just. But I will talk about it tomorrow on my other video. Well, I can tell you what it says now if you're interested. But it noticed AI noticed the same thing I did. My numbers were perfect the beginning of the month, and then for some reason they plummeted. They just tanked, and I know why. It's the stress of getting up at before 5 a.m. and having to drive to my son's house to babysit every day for a week, and then at least a couple of days the weeks since then. So I'm sure that's it. I don't feel stressed. Sometimes you don't. I didn't feel like I was stressed, but that's the only thing that changed. I didn't change my eating or my exercising. In fact, I got up before 5 o'clock and I did my exercising before I left. I did that's stressful. And then I have to get over there so that they can get to work on time. So I'm pretty sure that was it. No, they both work at a school, and I was told that when when my son and his wife's school opens, that the 5-year-old school doesn't start for a week later. So I might have to go through another week of that. Yellow Rose, wow. It's midnight where you are. You're a late night owl. How are you doing? Let's see who else. 19 people here now, I see. Usually Sandy keeps track of that for me, but I don't think she's here yet. Yeah. So let's do a vote. What kind of fast do you guys think I should go on tomorrow? T-bone steaks for 4 days, bacon, carnivore ice cream, or sardines and sausage. I have all those things ready and I can go on tomorrow. I'm kind of voting for ice cream or bacon. I don't know what Sandy is. She'll show up, I'm sure. She usually does. Bacon or ice cream. I agree. I'm thinking, I practice. Oh, whatever it is, though, I got to say, time out. I'm going to have, it's not, I'm going to have bacon for breakfast 5 days a week, regardless of what I have. It's what I have for lunch that is going to be the fast, because I'm having bacon for breakfast. So I'm thinking ice cream. Yeah, ice cream fast. Because I had ice cream this week one day, and it my sugars went down and my ketones went up. So I thought, if I do that for 4 or 5 days, and I've got some in the freezer now, y'all won't think I'm crazy if I do an ice cream fast. Yeah, I know it is, Yellow Rose. I hope you stayed up just for me. I know you didn't. I think you stay up anyway. Grandma's Crochet Corner has a whole playlist of of hula hoop music, just so you know. Just go to her and look it up. Angie? Oh, Angie's here. Hi, Angie. Oh, she's saying bacon. You want me to go on a bacon fast? I'm going to have bacon for breakfast. I will go on a bacon fast sometime during the month. And I've kind of done that, not for 4 or 5 days, but I've done that before, just eating bacon. I'm thinking, though, ice cream. But just to see. And if it makes them go up, if it makes the numbers go the wrong way, I'm not going to stay on it for 5 days. But I've done it, before for one day at a time, and they've gone the right direction. Maybe bacon for the second 5 days. Have I made any carnivore breads? No. Well, keto chaffles, but other than that, no. I've never made oopsie bread or anything like that. The only thing I can think of that I've made is chaffles. Even for pizza, I use bacon crust. I lace the bacon together. So no, I haven't made anything other than chaffles. But I still will do recipes. Maybe not so much this month where I'm just going to fast for 5 days at a time, different things. But I will show you what I'm eating because you guys probably don't care. But new people, they want to say, well, what are you eating? You don't have to show me how to make it. Just show me what you're eating. And so I'll probably just show, just video it, just, 30 seconds or something. Question. Have you made it? I just saw that. So no, I haven't made carnivore breads. I think back in the day, like a long time ago, I made carnivore cinnamon buns. I wasn't even living in this house, and I've been in this house for over 20 years now. This is a house I grew up in, but I remember making cinnamon buns and keto. Angie says I'm doing the water fast for 5 days. I'm excited. Sounds silly that I'm excited not to eat, but it will be so healing. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm excited to go on an ice cream fast. But even an ice cream fast or a bacon fast, I'm going to learn from it. I'll know it. And then there's another ice cream fast. It's almost the same recipe. It is the same recipe, but instead of whole eggs, I'm going to use egg yolks. And then it'll be even fattier. It'll be like a ice cream fat fast. I'm going to do that too. It's going to be 2 different fasts, but that will be later at the end of the month. Jiffy's here. She said she's just getting here. Good to see you. She's Wayne. Yeah. I got questions for you. You didn't get on the floor and do that thing I was doing the other day, right? Just tell me you didn't. Uncle Charlie's here. Yeah, I was on Dave Mack last week or so, or 10 days ago. That was fun. I'm up for any interviews anybody wants to invite me to. Pass the word. Jerome will be live tomorrow. I'm all in for bacon. All right. You're okay. I might do bacon. I mean, I'm going to breakfast and having bacon in the morning. It'd be easy just to continue it. Whatever I do, if it is bacon or ice cream, it's going to go for 5 days and then it's going to go to something else. I've got a whole list of things here that I'm going to do. And I'm going to see how the ketones go, and I'm going to see how that affects my workouts. John said was going to go to a 36-hour fast this week, but decided to wait to get ketones figured out. He just got his meter today, guys. And Ivy says my husband just bought the ingredients accidentally for me to make ice cream cheese strudel. I make it with a variation of milk bread. Oh, that's different. Cool. Jonathan, how you doing? Listened to one of your videos. Oh, actually, you were on somebody else's show, and I listened to that on the way home from Connecticut today. Wayne says, "No, I can barely get off the floor right now." Well, that's what I mean. You didn't get on the floor to do what I was doing, did you? Just say no. Why would you be on the floor? Is what I'm getting at, Wayne. You make me worry. You should go on Target. I don't think he's doing interviews anymore. Retired Rick, how are you doing? Almost forgot about me, huh? You probably got a notification, I bet. I tried to fast once. This is Wayne, but got very bad indigestion and had to eat something. Yeah, I can see that happening. Okay, Wayne said no, he did not get on the floor to do what I was doing the day before yesterday. No, yesterday. I did that bottom push up hold. I've been wanting to do it since we were doing the reverse push ups. Do you guys remember the reverse push ups? Were you guys all with me then? And me and Aaron, booby goats. Yeah. Well, I said, well, when that's done and my arms recover, I'm going to try that. And I never did. So I tried it yesterday. I made it for 18 seconds, but I'll try it every week. Is Thomas still here? I don't know. I don't know if he is or not. He probably is. I don't know. I don't know why he would have left. Okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't do that, Wayne. When you said you couldn't get off the floor, that just made me wonder. And Retired Rick says, my truck's in the shop, so my neighbor is giving me a ride to the store. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, we'll be here. He just changed, Retired Rick just changed his handle, and so did Carnivore Muscle Pro. And he said, Dawn, I hope you found my interview useful. Yeah, oh yeah, I found it definitely interesting. I'm doing a live stream on Saturday with Rick. I saw that, and I'm going to definitely watch that. Sunday with DC. I didn't know that. I'll look for that. And Monday with Primal Lifestyle. Oh, cool. My only question right now, if you don't mind me asking you now, Jonathan, is doing sets better or is doing one set to failure better? And I'm not talking about a bodybuilder. I'm talking about somebody like me. If you have an answer, if there is an answer, let me know. Because that I did mean to ask somebody that knew, and that would be definitely you. And Ivy said a cream cheese strudel. Oh, not ice cream. Okay. Okay. I thought you meant a cream cheese strudel ice cream. I was going to say, holy smoke. Okay. Thomas is focusing on working on himself. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think he was doing interviews anymore. I was the one to tell her. Oh, yes, I remember, Ivy. We got it. That's what we did was not what you were talking about with the reverse push ups. Is that correct? I remember that. But by the time we realized that, we were too far into it. And by then we had muscles. Wayne says it's hard for him to get on his knees and get back up. He's getting cardio rehab and getting better. That's good. I hope it works. I hope it helps you. Good spot. Yeah, watch for all your videos this weekend and Monday, Jonathan, for sure, because I'm really interested in that. And retired Rick said I'll be watching Rick and Jonathan. Yeah, yeah, definitely tomorrow morning. One set to failure is always better to sustain bone density, fitness, and okay, cool. That's good to know. So just do it. Like if, for instance, if I was doing chin ups or push ups, just do as many as I can to failure. That's what I always do with chin ups, I think. But push ups, I could usually sometimes could pull off a couple more. So okay, and then don't once you do that, don't do it again right off, right? Oh yeah, yeah. Rick, you misspelled Jonathan. Not funny. I tried the palm noodles. They're horrible. I don't even know what those are. Sandy, there you are. Grandma's. Oh, she's doing her crochet thing. That's right. We have the. Okay. All right. I'm glad you made it, though. You got to divide your time between all your friends, Sandy. Thanks. Yeah, the one I was watching, I can't remember the show, Jonathan, but that you were on, and they wanted you to be a regular. I remember that. And it was a woman was on there, and then the host of the show, can't remember his name either, but you were talking about what it was like to do a show, bodybuilding show. Okay, so he says to once you've done it, an exercise to failure, leave it until you're recovered enough to match or exceed what you've done in the prior session, ideally. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate your wisdom and knowledge. Ivy says, "Can anyone help me get a carnivore YouTube guide put together using people?" I hate them. John Together Strong has one already. If you go to his website, you'll see it, and it's pretty good. We just got to get more people to sign up for it. But he's got it all already. You just go there, and it's like a TV guide, only it's for uh, YouTube shows. So again, it's at John Together Strong. Carry on being scammed. It's your own fault. I don't know what you mean by that, Jonathan. Sorry, typing in the dark. Yeah, that would be Kyle Day from Primal Lifestyle. Good fun. Okay, I'll find you. Yep. Do you have a link, Donna? A link for John Together Strong or a link for my show? What do you want a link for, John? I don't have a link for John Together Strong. It's John hyphen together underscore strong. And then you look up guide when you get there. Uncle Charlie says, I'll get good results if I use resistance bands instead of weights. I have both. I went away this week, and I brought hula hoop, 5-pound weights because I don't want to hurt myself so that I won't be able to do chin ups. And I brought my resistance bands too. I didn't use the resistance bands, it wound up, but. Oh, you weren't talking to me, Jonathan, about getting scammed. Good. Okay. And Wayne says, I tried some no pales, prickly pear cactus. Not a fan of those. I don't know what that. I mean, I know what a prickly pear cactus is, but I don't know what you're talking about either. No problem. I got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, but John Together Strong did a good job putting together that guide, so you want to go check that out. But if you're a creator, if you have a channel, you need to also go there and sign up and put in when your channel is. Because it works really well, but there's not a lot of people signed up yet. So please do. All right. So tomorrow's the day. Okay, John, Carnivore Uncut, do you have any questions about ketones that we can answer? If I don't know the answer, I bet somebody else will. Cooked prickly pear. Oh, wow. How do you get all the prickly things out, especially the little tiny ones, the little soft ones? I bet you boil them. Do you peel it? I'm just guessing. I have no idea. So anyway, so you guys are torn between bacon and an ice cream fast. I'm going to have bacon for breakfast anyway. So, and I went to Sam's Club as soon as I got home from Connecticut today, and I bought bacon, a lot of bacon, and I bought eggs for the ice cream. Because I figured it'd be one of those right at the beginning. Ego Project Production is John's guide. Okay. So did you guys get that? Ego Project Productions? And that's where his guide is for YouTube shows. Thank you, Angie. I hope it works out. And if it does, I'll be doing more experiments of one in the future. And, it should get interesting. Not just fast and not just see if more ketones equals more reps. I got a feeling on that it doesn't. But experiment of one, I got to find out. So I hope that works out, and put everything together. We'll see. I'll probably have to just delete everything off my iPad after I upload one, delete everything off it, and then start fresh in the morning. I could get really confused, but I think I can do this. And if you guys have any ideas for more experiments of one, I mean, I've got enough for this month, I think. Um, I couldn't believe how much AI told me from this month we're in now. I got to put in the numbers and then feed it in again, but I couldn't believe how much it told me. So next month, and I asked specific questions. That's going to be interesting, I think. Okay, yeah, John, rather. Well, your name's Jonathan. Um, we're gonna do a live. I guess about. I was gone, John, when you were talking to me about that. I'm good for it. Good to go with it. Next Friday, and we're going to be talking about ketones, and don't know exactly what yet. But yeah, we'll be. I can tell you how my experiments are going, and he'll tell you how his is going. So he wants to save the talk until then. That's fine with me. Hey Jabber, you told me to call you Jabber. How you doing? I see you on Facebook from time to time. And Carnivore Jonathan said, I've added my shows with Rick and Carl to the guide. Cool. I can't with DC as we have sporadic matching time meeting times. Okay. Yeah, okay, John, we'll talk about it. I know I know you want to talk about ketones in it. I just not sure where you want to go with it. So you can email me even if you want or call me, whatever you want. But yeah, so next Friday, I'll have John on the show and we'll talk about that. And you can hear about my first week on my fast, either bacon or I'll be on the second one by then because they're only going to go 5 days, I think, unless I like it so much that I'm going to stay on them. Okay, you can call me. No, I get a feeling we haven't even talked about any new challenges. I get a feeling that Aaron and me too. We we kind of both. I mean, I'm not saying there won't be a new challenge, but we kind of both have our own favorite workouts to do. I think we might just kind of split off, and she likes what she does, and I'm into the chin ups now and the push ups and the basic sit ups, chin ups, push ups, and squats, and she's into the fancy stuff. And also, I did start this week with the weights, the dumbbells, but I'm doing just little 5 pound weights because I don't want to get hurt because I don't want to have to give up chin ups. Those my beloved chin ups. I run 8. I'm going to get to 9. I'm so proud I get to 8. I'm 69 years old. But no, we don't have anything planned for now. I'm not saying we won't. I'm still going to try to get her on to hula hoop though. John said, I'm posting about it tomorrow. You lost me. You posting about ketones or hula hooping? Hope to pull Lance in. Good. Manda is here. Good evening, Manda. How you doing? The other morning on Kilts, I started talking to you and I typed Manda, the retired McKenna. McKenna. Because I had just finished talking to retired Rick. Oh, hula hoop. Okay. Yeah. The hula hoop challenge ended today, but I think Aaron will still come on and do it. I'm into the basic stuff, tried and true. I'm getting, I'm no Jonathan, but I am getting muscles. I hate to say that, but you can see them. Donna-Rae, I'm wonderful, wonderful. How are you? I'm good now. I was feeling a little bit bad. I had a low grade fever this afternoon, but I'm feeling better now. I don't know if it was just being away from home for a few days or what, but I'm doing good now. Jerry's here, just Jerry. Aren't you working, Jerry? You probably got your headphones on at work. I see your muscles, Donna. Yeah. No, really, I do. My legs are toned. I have arm muscles, and I got like a little almost, but you can kind of see it. If you get up close and personal, you can see some like a little 4 pack starting. I gotta cut some fat out and like work on push ups and sit ups and planks. Jerry says this is the tail end of my lunch hour right now. Cool. Do you think Mitch do a video today? I bet he didn't. Maybe he did. I don't know. I didn't look. I was on the road most of the day. I felt bad that I ended that especially on the last day that I ended that hula hooping thing so quickly, because on the reverse push-ups I did 90 that day, and on the dips I did 650, and you guys were probably expecting me to stay on for like 3 hours or something. I just didn't feel well, so I felt bad, but I just couldn't. But I'm fine now. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Patricia counts all my reps every morning. She watches the whole thing, or at least enough to get the numbers right. Mitch said he's not doing it. He said he's too busy, but that's okay. After my 12-hour shift, when I go home, I will do the last recipe. Just saying. Okay. Yeah, if I had been home the last couple of days, I probably could have done one, but as you know, I was out of town. John says I'm about to have to run. Have something to do for the wife. Keeps me out of trouble. Have a good, wonderful weekend. Yep. Okay, John. I'll talk to you later, and I'll have you on here next Friday. Jerry says, Donna, I'm glad that this fast is over. This. Oh yeah, yeah. Last day is today, isn't it? Or is it? Have you ended it? Jerry was on the fast for the whole month of July. It's been so hot, and I've never fasted for 31 days in extreme heat. She usually does it in the winter. It's better, and that's 40 days in the winter, right? She's not doing that anymore. I don't blame you. Happy wife, happy life. That's right. That's right. He's probably gonna schlep something for her. People ask me if my husband, now that I've done 8 chin-ups, if my husband's gonna do 9. He's not. He says he's done. Probably can do them. I don't know, but he's not gonna prove it if he can. So it's anybody's guess. Bye, John. So Wednesday, I met with Cindy and Brian DeManche and Brisket Boomers and Rick Twin Brook Acres. I think he's here tonight. So we all met and had lunch together. That was fun. Jerry said, "Yeah, the fast is over. Starting tomorrow, I am down 21 pounds. Wow. Nice. How much of that will you gain back? I don't think you're going to gain it all back, will you? I don't know. That's great, Jerry. 40 days in the winter is way different than 30 days in the summer. That's why I don't think I'm ever going to do a summer fast again. Well, you made it anyway. You said you were going to do it, Jerry, and you did. So there's that. Yeah, Rick says, I'm here. I enjoyed the get together. And Rick, I didn't think I'd ever seen you before, but you looked exactly like I pictured you. So maybe I had seen you on a show before or something. Yeah, it was fun. It was very fun. Cindy kept from the minute she met me in person, she kept saying how I was a beast. She couldn't stop saying that. Funny. You guys have any plans for the weekend? It seems like I'm getting off of the weekend because I just got back home today. So, but now we're going into a weekend. I don't think I have any plans. I haven't even been asked to babysit. So there's that. The only plans I have is figuring out if I'm going on a bacon fast or an ice cream fast. Yeah, Sandy, I didn't think I had ever seen him, but he is handsome. For sure. And it was Brisket Boomer's birthday. She turned 72 that day. Jonathan says, I'm going to earn myself some more trophies, get some sunshine, walk my doggy, and spend time with my mom. We'll be doing live streams over the weekend, too. Oh, wow. You're going to be busy. You're going to get some more trophies over the weekend? Really? Wow. Well, I'm impressed. I've been listening to your shows, and I appreciate you answering my question tonight. I really do, because I knew that you were the one I wanted to ask. You silly. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw you at Amy's today on Amy's live today, Sandy. And Jerry said, "No, I will not gain all the weight back." I didn't think you'd gain it all back. The first fast I did, I lost 45 pounds. Holy smoke! Gary's fast, he lost 44 pounds. He said this morning, I may with information go up to 528 pounds. That's it. What? I may with information go up to 528 pounds. That's it. Um, I think you might have. I think you're talk texting, and I'm sure we got that wrong. I don't think you're going up to 528 pounds, Jerry. And Jonathan said, Donna, whatever you're doing seems to be working. You're very astute. Hopefully, I'm competing in 10 hours. Wow. Always happy to help if I'm there. Well, thank you, Jonathan. I thank you. I can see a difference in me, and it's happening quickly. I always thought, it would take forever. She says 5 to 8, not 5. Oh, not 528. Gotcha. I knew it was something like that, Jerry. She weighs 190. That means she'll weigh less than Rick. Okay. Rick. Rick. Rick Rodriguez. Rick. Is it Rodriguez? Rick, though. Okay. Okay, she has to go back to work now. Lynn, she'll still continue to look at that recipe unless you tell me you can't do it, and then I'll stop looking, of course. I didn't think Mitch would do it. Peter doesn't do videos that I know of. Gary No Slow wouldn't do it. Yeah, okay, that's who she was talking about, Jonathan. When after I said Rick Rodriguez, I was thinking, is that his name? I thought it was, but I could make bacon for you tonight, Jerry. Show you how to air fry bacon. That's technically a recipe. All right. Ugh. Okay, so that's all settled. I'll probably do a bacon fast. I don't know. I already got ice cream in the freezer. Bye. Does anybody want to come on and talk to me? Since I'm on StreamYard and I usually am not. What kind of, Jonathan, what kind of competition? Well, obviously bodybuilding, but can you tell us more about that? His trophies are huge. I haven't been running lately, and I've got to. I have a race in just a little race, but I have a race in a month. I gotta run, and I am just so loving the strength training. So I haven't done chin ups for a couple of days, and tomorrow morning I get back at it. I'm hoping to do well. Send good wishes my way. What time is it? Oh, it's been almost an hour, so cool. Yeah, Rick Rodriguez. You've been on with Rick, Jonathan, like nearly for every week for a few weeks, haven't you? It's interesting though. He comes on at 8, and so while I'm at breakfast eating my bacon, I'll start watching. Lynn, if you're gonna do that recipe for Jerry, though, it's gonna be today, so you better get at it. Wow, John! I can't believe Jonathan's got a show in 10 hours. Another competition. That's amazing. 10. Well, wait, 10 hours. It's 8 o'clock here now. 6 o'clock in the morning, and you're gonna be on Rick's at 8. How's that work? Hi, John Together Strong. We've sent some people over to your website tonight. It was Eagle Productions, right? Lynn said I was never told to do a recipe unless it was on a live I wasn't in. That could be. Yeah, I think that this challenge got a little out of hand this time. But I did three. I did three recipes for it. I think Aaron did three. Aaron Booby Goats did three. She might have done four. I'm not sure. Jabber says, you're not leaving, are you? Who? I'm not. Paul. Golly, you still at it? Yeah, I'm still here. Yep, getting close to get me apps and running. Get the apps up and running. Should be totally opening the doors very shortly. Okay, so you're going to have an actual app that we can put on our phones, John, and then we can look up what shows are on. That is going to be amazing. So make sure we know what's the name of the app going to be. Do you know? So we can be looking for it. I doubt you did, Lynn. She said she asked Gary, Mitch, and somebody else. Oh, Peter. And they all said no. Well, I will get that app as soon as it comes out, John. Paul says he just talked to his middle daughter. She's home from camp. Okay. Good. I guess. I was going to say, your daughter went to camp? Unless she owns a camp. You meant granddaughter. Okay. Just a summer camp, or was it a dance camp, or what, Paul? John says there are links on the webpage to download the apps for Apple and Android. He's working on getting them fully downloadable from the. Okay, excellent. Make sure we know when they are fully downloadable, but we'll keep checking. Brian is here. Hi, Brian. How you doing? I see Brian everywhere all day long, every day, starting with Dr. Kiltz and ending with Grandma. Bob. By the time Bob's on, I'm always so tired. I'd love to stay on and talk, or at least listen, but I'm so tired, and I put in fire hydrant and I fall asleep. I don't do that on purpose, but I'm just so tired. Summer fun camp, okay. Everybody saying hi to Brian. Trouble's in the house. Are you talking about Brian? Everybody's talking to Brian. I don't blame them. Brian's fun to talk to. I love watching Brian's story when he's on interviews and stuff. Sandy. So Jonathan's got a show tomorrow. Anybody else doing anything this weekend that I should know about? You're getting sleepy, Jen. Feel better, Cynthia. You sick too, Cynthia? Well, I'm not now. So. She climbed a 100-foot cliff and she's 7 years old. Wow. Nice. Terry Girl. Oh, Terry Girl's here. Hi, Terry. She was listening to Bob and Debbie while in the grocery store. Now she's listening here while she puts up the groceries and stops some dinner. Usually on the weekend, when I already did it today, but usually on Sunday when NASCAR's on, my husband's watching NASCAR, I go to Sam's Club and I always wind up listening to somebody on the way in there and also on the way back, different people. John Together Strong, I just upgraded the game room and the chat room on the site. Okay, you said there's a creators lounge. I just haven't. I got to go back there and look. Yeah. So Jonathan's telling John that he signed up over there at his site. Jabber Jen says she's hungry, not sleepy. Hey Jen, what's your opinion? Ice cream fast, bacon fast? It's a real good site, John. I I thought it was anyway. You just got to get more people to sign up. I think they will once they know it's an app. I mean, who wouldn't sign up? Risa's here. Risa is here. Hi, how you doing? And then Terry Girl says tomorrow night on Grandma's Crochet Corner, there's a giveaway for a shake plate or a dehydrator from John Beatty. Very cool. Or dehydrator rather. Yeah. Oh, Jabba Jen says bacon. Always bacon. Okay. It's only going to be 5 days, and then it's going to go on to something else, Jen. But since I'm going to start out with bacon for breakfast anyway. That's it. My decision has been made. You helped me make it, and a couple other people said bacon on here too. Jeez. What time is it where you are, Jonathan? It's got to be midnight there too, aren't you? And Terry, you'll never guess what I'd prefer to win. Shake plate or dehydrator? Dehydrator. That's what I'm guessing. It's 1:08. What time's your show? I have 2 dehydrators plus my air fryer dehydrates. I don't know what I would do with a shake plate. I don't know what that really does. No, you thought it was 9. Oh, it's 8 p.m. where I am, Paul, and I think where you are. Reese says she's good. She's starting a couple of weeks off carnivore tomorrow. I'll start with 1 week and see how it goes. I've been prepping for a few days now, so I don't cheat. Starting a couple of weeks off carnivore. What are you going to be doing? Like keto or something? What do you? I don't understand. What? Off carnivore. Or do you mean on carnivore? I sleep biphasically, so I have a nap around 11 to 1. Usually then for as long as I can after 2 or 3 p.m. My show is at 11 a.m. Oh, wow. So you're right. 10 hours. Of course, you're right. You ought to know when your show is. Wow. Well, best of luck to you. You don't need luck. You've been working for it. That's what I say on races. They say, good luck. I say, I don't need luck. I trained for this. That sounds arrogant, though. I might go for the shake plate. Well, since I have, if I don't think I would like even go for any of it because I'm barely ever there. But if I were to, I guess I'd go for the shake plate because I got two dehydrators. I got a huge one and a regular size one, and my air fryer does dehydrating. But that's pretty cool. John, Together Strong. I just got the approval form from John from Carnivore Teacher Alpha to add the data from his. I can't read it because something's on my screen. I don't know. I just got the approval to add the data from his something. I don't know. I don't know what it says. From his book into, I don't know. Oh, same thing as last week. I just moved and the chat went boom. There's way more chats. I just got approval from Carnivore Teacher Alpha to add the data from his books into a trivia game. Wow. That sounds like fun. I love trivia. And Jonathan saying, have you checked out his books? I haven't, but I will. Brian is starting a water fast tomorrow, no dairy for the month of August. Well, we're all doing something for August, it seems like. Jonathan said, cheers, Donna. I do the hard work when nobody is watching. That's it, right? That's right. Jeannie's here. Never fear, Saturday is here. Yeah, yes, there will be a tomorrow. I never know until she tells me. I always say, well, what if there is no tomorrow? There wasn't one today. From Groundhog Day, of course, as if you didn't know. Um, Amanda says, Brian, that sounds like a killer plan. I don't fast. I can do up to 48 hours, but I don't do it. I could. I have, but no, I'm not a faster. I'm a eater. But I only eat 1.5 meals a day. Brian. Angie says she started her 5-day water fast at 4 p.m. today. She didn't want to throw out more meat to cook. She's fished out. Brian says he'll see how it goes. I think you'll do fine, Brian. Paul says, I've been thinking all bacon diet. Yeah. I'm going to do a 5-day bacon fast starting tomorrow morning, Paul, just to see how the ketones go. That's it. It's purely for science. I'm not going to live on it, forever. So don't get worried. 23 watching. Sandy, that's my limit. We need 24. Trying to get rid of myself of dinner inflammation in my neck area. Helps continue for a month or more, depending on how I feel. What? Dinner inflammation in your neck area. Okay. I didn't see where Cynthia was not feeling well. But yeah, you're going to do great on your fast, Paul. Brian, don't worry. Paul said, oh, cool. I'll let you know how it goes. Well, yeah, I'm going to put out a video with everything I do all day long, every day in August. Instead of putting out 4 or 5 videos a day, I'm putting it all together in one. And it's going to have its own, it's going to have the same thumbnail every day, but then it will have the date. So you'll be able to see me when you see it. You'll recognize it. Jabber Jen says, be right back, Donna. Okay. Smash the like button, everybody. 24 now, Sandy says. Okay, I hope that says 24 when at the end. Let's try to go to 25 just to make sure. Call your friends in. I see it as 24 too. Lower blood sugar with bacon. Yeah. Well, that's the plan. I want to see if it does lower it and if it brings the ketones up. And then I'm going to do it with carnivore ice cream because it's kind of like a fat fast. And then I'm going to do it with fattier carnivore ice cream. And then I'm going to get into regular fast like steak and sardines and stuff. And beef and eggs and stuff that won't worry people as much. But I'm going with the crazy stuff at the beginning of the month. Bacon and ice cream. Ivy says she slapped that like button when she got in here. Yay. Thank you, Ivy. I'm at the bottom of that chat. Question: for your version of carnivore ice cream, would you do a creation video for making? I just did that last week, I think, Ivy. But yeah, I can make another one because I'll be making a lot of it. I have some in the freezer now, but not enough for a 5-day fast. So if you could wait a couple days till the bacon fast is over, yeah, I'll do another one. The base of it is there's no cream or milk in it. It's butter and eggs. And if I do the fat fast one, it's butter and egg yolks. That should, if the regular ice cream makes the glucose go down, the egg yolk one will really make it go down, I'll bet. Spam. Oh, I love spam. I love fried spam. My husband does too. Okay, it says, Ivy, let me know if you find it because I don't have any. I've got to make it again anyway, so I don't mind making another video. But it says carnivore ice cream. I don't know if it says carnivore at first, but it says ice cream without milk or cream. And it's only, just go to my channel and look for it, probably. And yeah, the base of it is butter and eggs. And then if And then there's 3 optional ingredients, and that's vanilla or any kind of extract, liquid sweetener if you want it, but it's all optional, and a quarter teaspoon of guar gum. That just helps the texture, but it's for creamy, the Ninja Creamy. Um, I don't know. You probably could get it to work with another kind of ice cream maker, but I couldn't tell you how. But I think people have figured it out. So just to let you know that ahead of time, but it comes out perfect every time. Other recipes sometimes come out powdery and you got to fool with them. This has never come out. This has always come out perfect. In fact, I could show you. Well, no, because I'd have to whip it up. I was gonna say I could show you some right now, but no, I'd have to whip it up, and that's loud. So Dr. Barry put out a video today with him at the WM show. Low price choices for budget. Oh, I saw the thumbnail for that. I haven't watched it yet. Angie's. Ivy says she has the old fashioned crank maker that you put salt and ice cubes around it. Those are fun. You probably could make it still work, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to tell you to, you know, but I bet you it would, but I can't promise. Ivy, if you do make it work and you make a video of it, people would probably want to see that. If if they don't have the creamy like I have, they'd want to see how to do it. I promise you, it's a really good recipe. Ivy says, "See, I don't have to go to the gym while using the old cheap stuff." Because you crank it, right? I saw the thumbnail of Dr. Barry, and he had a can of spam. That's the only thing I remember. But yeah, it was about budget carnivore. It looked interesting. I think I put it in my watch later list, but I was watching Jonathan at the time, so. I'm thirsty. Yeah, if you're using the crank, you're right. You don't have to go to the gym. She also has an electric one, but the crank is better tasting. Okay, I'll buy that. Is it 99% meat? Yeah. What's in 1%? Who the hell knows? I almost spit my coffee across the room. Dr. Barry said that, Angie? Who the hell knows? That's funny. That's funny. I'm definitely gonna watch it. Well, I was gonna anyway, but I don't watch a lot of his, but I did take notice of that one. Guys, send good vibes my way tomorrow. I haven't done chin ups for a couple of days because I've been away, but tomorrow we get back at it. I miss Erin Booby Goats not being here. She's gone to visit her husband's aunt. She had planned to come in and hula hoop for us and break her record. She'd been on several shows this week, and this was the last day of the challenge. We don't have any other challenges coming up. I think she likes doing her own thing, and I'm gonna do mine. I like the basic exercises, and she likes the fancy stuff. Oh, I'm gonna do my best. That's all I can do. I'll get to 10 sooner or later, but first I got to get to 9. Hugs and vibes, girl. Thank you, Ivy. Yeah, Jerry's last day of fasting. She was here a little bit ago. Oh, you? I think you were here still then too, Ivy. So I'll ask again: is anybody doing anything this weekend that we should all know about? I know Jonathan's got a show in a few hours. Definitely pull in for him on that one. No, nobody's doing anything. I'm not that I know of. I've already been to Sam's Club. I've already been out of town. I'm back. Finished the challenge, so it's all. Haven't been asked to babysit. Angie says I need to lose 85 more pounds before I can try a chin up. You rock, Donna-Rae. You know, you can try a chin up whenever you're ready to do one. And if you can't do a chin up, do a dead hang. That improves your grip, strengthens your grip. Do you want the link for the bar that I have? I come I come and go to the garden and was for some reason I don't know if it's getting dark in here. What I know, I look like a grandma, which I am. I come and go. The garden was calling me to play. It rained all day, so now it finally cooled outside. Okay, so you're coming and going. That's okay. I need to clean up my basement and get some more exercise stuff out. Yeah, I gotta clean up a room upstairs so this winter I can have a place to do it because I don't know what I'm going to do. Dave Brian says Dave Mack interview tomorrow. Oh wow! And on Carnivore Teacher Alpha with John and Juliet on Sunday. Wow! Good for you, Brian. I'll be sure to watch both of those. I'm sure we all will. Angie says I'm not there yet. I will definitely ask you when I'm ready. Okay. I mean, I don't get anything for it or anything, Angie. I just thought I'm just trying to be helpful. Terry girl, I don't want that devil machine pull up bar link, but I do agree with the dead hang. It's very good for the shoulder mobility. Yeah, Terry told me that she used to always have one in her house, but she left it at the last place. I don't know if it's the last place, but when she moved out of one of the places. Why do you call it a devil machine pull up bar? Angie says, I appreciate you. Oh, yeah, no problem. Anything you need, just ask me and I'll do what I can. Going to pay Jonathan and Rick a visit in the morning. Oh yeah, I definitely want to see that. I hope that Jonathan does really well on his show. He said he's got a show in 10 hours, probably 9 hours now. I'll be anxious to see how he did. It's a devil machine for most people. 69 years old, Donna-Rae. I love it. I love it. In fact, I used to have one. I never could do it. And so I finally like donated it or something a couple years ago. And then when my birthday came, I told my husband, I go, I'm going to tell you this. And you're not going to like it. I said, I'm getting another pull-up bar. And he was fine with it, of course. Not that he could do anything about it. But it's the best thing I ever did. I love it. I love chin-ups. Oh, I wish I was better at it, but I don't want to scare people off. The pull-up part, anyway. I don't want to scare people off. Raw meat and pull-ups. That's a lot. What are you talking? I don't eat raw meat. Maybe you do. Brian said Jonathan will destroy it. Yeah, I think he'll do. I think he'll get it. You all do not look your age. So inspiring. I'm 52 years old in grandma's voice. Love her. Yeah. Someone in one of my one of my videos commented today. It's a new person and said, "Do you mind if I ask you how old you are?" She said, "You're so inspiring." I'm not saying I am inspiring, but that's what she said. Ivy will be 52 in October. You're both 52, or you're both going to be 52. There's a lot of people that are 69 and 70 in this community. Like 68, 69, and 70. Like a lot. But yeah, I love that I had that pull up bar. I love it. I just, I don't know if it's bad to say, but I'm just proud of myself when I get, every time I get a new number, like I just got 8, like and now I'm gonna be trying for 9. When I get 9, I'll be so happy. Donna-Rae, you look like you. I don't know about that, Brian, but thank you. Maybe in the way of, you know, body composition. I can see a difference in that. I really can, and I'm happy about that. Good, good. I've been invited to movie night with the family. Oh, okay. Well, have a good time, Ivy. When's your birthday? Oh, in June. Angie, your birthday's in June. Oh, you just turned 52. Okay. All right. I get you. I'll leave you playing. Okay. What do we got? 18 people. Yay. See you later, Ivy. Yeah, we'll see you later, Ivy. Thanks for coming in. June 5th. Cool. My birthday was in May, and that's when I got the pull up bar in the middle of May. And the hula hoop. I got that for my birthday too. The weighted hoop. I had a regular one already. Yeah, so Andrew, you can hula hoop now. Huh? I can give you the link for that too. It's fun. But if you have the bar, you can do the dead hang, and that really helps people. If you can't do a chin up and pull up, that's fine, but you can do the hang, and that's very helpful. I didn't ask her what movie she was going to see. If you're still there, tell us, Ivy. I'm looking to. So it's been decided. Wow, that was quick, Donna-Rae. 8 chin-ups since May. Yeah, it took me. It took me between 6 and 7. It took me 17 days, but between 7 and 8, it was only 5 days, and that surprised everybody here. If you saw the video of when I got 8, my husband says, "Are you going for 8?" He couldn't believe it, and I got it. So now I'm going to try for 9, but I don't think I've gotten 8 a second time because that wasn't too long ago, and then I've been out of town for a couple of days. But I'm getting back at it tomorrow, so I'll be so happy if I would get it. But I don't expect to get it tomorrow, but I hope to get it soon. I hope. I just think it's fun. And just it's a challenge. Same thing with push-ups, but I like chin-ups better. Getting stronger every day. Yeah. Did you hear my husband in the background? He goes, "Oh my God!" I love that. He really was surprised because I had just gotten 7 like a few days before that, and then I got 8. Yeah, you can hear him in the video. Oh my God! Anybody going to any meetups or anything? Risa says, "Donna, you're a rock star." Getting stronger every day. I did a lightweight workout today. Light-weighted and resistance bands. I like working with resistance bands too. I have them. Um, I don't use them too much. I brought them with me to the hotel, but I still never used them. And I'm just starting to use the um, dumbbells again. I have the ones I'm using now are just 5 pounds because I don't want to hurt myself so that I can't do chin ups. But I have a set of dumbbells that are adjustable up to 12.5 pounds. And so I'll probably use these 5 pound weights for what I'm doing for August. And then I might go up to 7.5 on the adjustable ones. They go up 2.5 pounds every time I add a plate. And then when I get to 12.5, that's going to take a while because I do not want to get hurt so I can't do chin-ups. Angie says, yes, so cool. Chin-ups are a lot of bicep works. Yeah, and push-ups are triceps. So trying to fill up my arms. I'm doing a good job. Jabba Jen says, nope, I don't have any money. What? You don't have money for what, Jen? Oh, I know, the meetups. I gotcha. Rick's going to a meetup next week in Avon, India. Oh, I heard about that one. Wow, nice. I'm rocking it. I hope I'm not making anybody dizzy. I'm sorry. Jabba says, I'm going to take a nap before Bob's live just in case it's panel night. Yeah, you fall asleep on there. I saw you sleeping recently. I think it was last night or I don't know when it was. Yep, go take a nap. Thank you for coming in, Jen. No, there is one in Boston or something coming up, but I don't want to go to the big city. If there was one in Maine or New Hampshire, I'd go. Carnivore Ron just got back from a 1 mile walk. Nice. Brian Airy, same here, Jen, but it will happen. Terry Girl says a nap is cheating, Jen. Bye-bye, Jen. Thanks for stopping in. I might go to grandma's later tonight too. But that's the thing is by the time I get there, I'm so tired. I'm falling asleep, and I feel bad to put in fire truck and then leave a fire hydrant. Where are you, Carnivore Ron? I don't even know. I saw one of your videos today, Ron. It was your steak song. I think I saw another one too. I can't remember what it was. But I saw you definitely singing your steak song. He's in Michigan. Okay. We're all over the country. Angie says, I was up at 4 a.m. today. No naps. I miss grandma sometimes because I fall asleep too. Yeah, me too. It's not that I don't want to go there. It's just that I'm so tired by that. And she's on 9 o'clock my time. And I'm just ready to sleep. Usually I'm so tired. And I listen and then I fall asleep. Yeah, I like that song. It was real cute, Ron. Definitely liked it. Did you have your music? You were going to have a bunch of musicians on or something. Did you do that? Angie says, same here. She goes to grandma's at 9 Eastern. It seems early enough, but it's not. I'm ready. I'm in bed by then with pajamas on and everything. And that's another thing. It's like I think it's on Wednesdays. There's a whole bunch of shows on at 8 o'clock, and I have to consciously not take a bath and put on my pajamas early because I sometimes go on panels, and so many times I've already got my pajamas on. And I go, no, I can't. I can't do it. I want to line up some interviews for myself. Yeah, I'm always in bed when I watch Grandma for sure. I'm never not in bed. Carnival runs. I did a live on my music channel. Some performers I hope will interview. Cool. I meant I want people to interview me. You already have, Ron, but ne- nighttime fun used to start at 9 or 10. Now I'm in bed at, yeah, right, Rick. Exactly. I am always in bed at 9. Risa says I'm a night bird, always have been ever since I was in junior high school. I remember a time I was, and I'd be up till 3 in the morning and stuff, but not now. Oh my gosh. I'm 69 years old. My husband goes to sleep before me, though. But you know what? He's one of these people that can just say he's going to sleep and he'll be asleep in less than a minute. Like, he just shuts off and that's it. He's sleeping. I don't know how he does it. I just don't. Like, I'll say, oh, I'll be like still thinking about, am I going to do a bacon fast? I think about stuff all the time. You are a youngster. I'm 71. Oh, you are, Ron? I didn't know. That's what I probably did. I think when you interviewed me, you said that. I think Rick is my age. I think you said that when we met the other day, Rick. And Risa said, my husband is 10 years older than I, and he still comes to bed around 2 a.m. I go to sleep somewhere between midnight and 12:30, even if I have to be at work at 11:30 a.m. Huh. My husband is three and a half, probably years older than me. He goes to sleep before me, like I just said, but he sleeps. It's like a switch with him. Just shuts off and he's sleeping. Oh, Rick's 3 months older than I am. Yeah, there's a lot of us the same age. I just, it's unbelievable on these carnivore channels. And Risa says, I'm not much younger than you, Donna-Rae. How old are you, Risa? If you want to tell us, you don't have to. When is that, Rick? When is that thing in Avon that you're going? That's coming up soon, isn't it? We're all classic 1957 models. That's right. Rick has a shirt that says that 1957 model or something like that. He wore it when we met at the meetup. So it was a little mini meetup, and that was nice. That shirt was cool. Oh, it's next Saturday. Wow, you must be flying or driving. I'm guessing you're flying. I don't know. Risa says she's 65 and a half. Cool, cool. I retired when I was like 2 weeks before I turned 67. Brian says, my sleep has been a mess this last month, hoping I can get back on a schedule. Do you think that your fasting will help you sleep better? Just asking. A lot of people say that, well, I've heard it, but now I'm going to do my own experimental one and find out that if the ketones are up, they can't sleep. They got too much energy. They're wide awake. They can't sleep. Now, in July, the beginning of July, my ketones were way up and I was sleeping. So I don't know that that's true for everybody. Rick said he's flying out. Nice. I hope you have a good time. I'm sure you will. Can't wait to hear about it. Brian says he got sick and all this stuff is from COVID. What? Did you just recently have COVID? I didn't feel well today. I had a low grade fever. I didn't feel well, but I'm okay now. You guys cheer me up and make me feel better. I had to cut the hula hooping down. Like, I didn't even give you 10 minutes. And I felt really bad since it was the last day of hula hooping. I really did. But Rick says, my shirt says classic 1957 model, contains aftermarket parts. Yeah, that was a cute shirt. And Angie says, I sleep way better when I fast. Yeah, so that's what I would think, but people say no. If fasting brings your ketones up, they say no, you can't sleep. I don't fast, but I do have good ketones when I'm not babysitting. At the beginning of 23, almost killed. Oh, really? I've had it once, I think once, it maybe twice, but it was minor. Uncle Charlie bought a weighted hula hoop at Amazon for $16. Nice. Are you using it, Uncle Charlie? It's fun, isn't it? Carnivore Ron, I just signed up for the free version of StreamYard. Now I got to learn how to use. That's all I'm using is the free version. I That's exactly what I'm using. I'm not going to put any money into this until well, I am putting money into it. I'm buying ketone strips and hula hoops. Michael's adventure. I just finished. You just finished your live stream, Michael? Uncle Charlie says he uses his hula hoop every day. Yeah, it's fun. And Risa says, I still want to buy one of those weighted hula hoops. They look like fun. Yep. I can give you the link for that too, Risa, if you want it. But just go to Amazon, look up weighted hoops. You'll find tons of them. Again, I don't get anything for giving you the link, but I have it here in case people ask for it. And Ron says, I still like Zoom for interviews. I was surprised that when it was a Zoom interview, I only have Zoom on my phone for Dr. Kiltz's stuff. And I'm lucky that I had it on there but I think you'll like the StreamYard. Unless I kind of still like YouTube without it, unless I know I'm going to be putting on somebody on a panel. Like today, I thought I might be people might hula hoop or something, or I thought Lance was going to come on and do his T25 stuff, but so I did StreamYard. But if I don't expect anything like that, I use just YouTube. Night, Angie. Most teachers have Zoom, yeah. When I worked, I had Zoom I had it on this computer, I think, but I must have taken it off or something. I used it for interviews when I was working, and instead of having people come all the way into the office for an interview, I'd Zoom them if I could. Yep. 20 people. Wow, wow, wow. Sandy, are you still here? Let's see. People are going to start going to see Grandma soon, I think. I'm a grandma. You can just stay here. No. I keep trying not to rock. I keep rocking, and a couple times in other weeks, people said they were getting dizzy watching me rock. Okay, Brian, you have a great night too. I'll see you tomorrow somewhere, sometime, probably on Rick's channel. We'll see how Jonathan does on his show. I'm sure he'll do well. I guess I'm out of. I don't want to leave though. What could we talk about? We did hula hoops. We did pull-up bars. We did bacon fast and ice cream fast. And Jonathan's show. That's exciting. And Uncle Charlie's got a hula hoop too. That's cool. I'm just going back in the chat and see what I missed. There's a lot of chat here. Cherry Girl's still here, yay. I just slapped some chicken and homegrown fried okra on my husband's TV tray. Off to Bob's I go. Okay, have a good one, Terry. Homegrown okra. Oh, she's from Texas. Of course she eats okra. Or he does. Yeah, people start going to Bob's. So, but if you're not going to Bob's, let's talk. I'll be going to Bob's later on, but not right now, obviously. See you at Bob's in a little while. I don't know if you're talking to me or Terry, Risa. Oh, you're in California. Somebody's in Texas that we talk to all the time. Who is it, Terry? Sandy's in Florida. You're in California. Somebody's in Texas. Lori's in Canada. I thought somebody was in Texas that we talk to all the time. I really thought it was you. Huh. Or maybe that's just it. I thought it was you, but you're not. You're in California. I was answering Terry, Donna-Rae. Yeah, you'll see. Yeah. Yep. I used Grandma's hula hoop music the other day, and Erin Booby Goat said that's great, but she couldn't hear what I was saying. And I told her I wasn't saying anything worth listening to anyway. But I kept forgetting to use the music. She told me I could use it, and I kept forgetting to bring my phone out to use it. And also, it went to ads a couple times, and I didn't know if that was a good thing or not. Got to go do the dishes before Bob's. Feed the dog too. See you guys later. Okay, Risa, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. It's been fun. I will report on my bacon fast tomorrow, and I'll tell you how I did on the chin-ups. Well, I'll show you. It seems like I can always get at least 6 now. I shouldn't say that because now I won't, but it seems like I can pull off 6 most of the time. I'm trying for 9. I haven't done 9 yet. Camden Wise. Better late than never. That's right. When I'm not going anywhere for a while. So what are you up to tonight? Camden, well, if I remember right, is counting calories. Carnivore. Yes, a bacon fast. Gonna do a bacon. I was trying to decide, but I think we've decided. I'm gonna do a bacon fast for 5 days, starting tomorrow. See what that does to glucose and ketones. And then when that's done, I'm going to move on to a carnivore ice cream fast for 5 days. I've got a whole list of things for fast for August. But it'll be bacon fast starting tomorrow morning. And when I go on to the other fast, it's still going to be bacon in the morning. Isabel says, I'm also heading to Grandma's. Thank you, Donna-Rae. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Okay, Isabel, tell her I said hi. I'll be over later, too, but it'll be a while. Just finished some delicious short ribs. So fantastically filling. Yeah, they are. And I love carnivore ice cream. Yep. So have you had my ice cream? It's there's no cream or milk in it. It's the base of it is eggs and butter. And if I want to make it even fattier, I do it with egg yolks and butter. So after the bacon fast, I'm going to do it the regular way with whole eggs and butter. And then I'll do a couple other fasts. And then towards the end of the month, I might do the fatty, the uh, fat fast ice cream fast. I got some short ribs in my freezer too. I saw your no cream ice cream. Seems like a good custard. It. I understand why you're saying that because it's eggs. I get you. So maybe technically it is a custard, but it is the texture of ice cream. It comes out perfect every time. I don't know if you have a creamy machine, but when I tried Kiltz's and I've tried uh, what's her name, Keto Woman, something like that. Yeah, a lot of times it comes out powdery. This never does. It always comes out perfect. And it's not because of me, it's because of the recipe. You don't have a creamy. So some people have tried it. They're trying it with other kinds of ice cream machines. I think Risa said she had the old crank one that you put salt and ice cubes and stuff in. She was going to try it, but I couldn't tell you how to do it. But I use the creamy and it comes out honestly perfect every time. And then, like I say, so after the bacon fast, I'm doing that, and then at the end of the month, I'm going to do it made out of just egg yolks, and that's going to be even fattier. That'll be like a fat fast. I make my ice cream in the Cuisinart machine, so easy you wouldn't believe it. I think is it square? I think I have, or I had the Cuisinart one. No, but I'm saying that you could use my recipe, but I'm not sure how you would do it in another machine. But you would know if you wanted to try it. Join together strong. Donna, I do custom songs if you ever want one. I don't charge. I want one. John, I don't have an intro. I don't have an I don't need an exit, I don't think. I don't have an intro. I would love an intro song, but I don't want to, you know. But if you're offering, I would love one. And just ask me whatever you want to know about me. If to make it, to customize it, I will tell you anything. You got my email, so if you need to know anything about me that you don't know that you need, or just do it. I'll use it. And Camden says, just heavy cream milk and a tiny bit of pure stevia. It's round. Oh, it's round. Okay. I don't know. It seems like I had a square one. The container was round, but good night, Rick. You could write The Legend of Donna-Rae. Yeah, I mean, he could. But John, he's got a good imagination. He could. I've seen his songs. He's good. I would love one, John. I would be honored if you made me one. I really would, but I don't want to. You know, I don't want to. You're probably busy enough, but you just brought it up. So yeah, if you did one, I would use it and I would love it. Getting me excited now. I might get a song. I mean, a song, an intro song. If you could do that, could you? If it's just a song, that's fine too. The Legend of Donna-Rae. I wonder what that would be like. I wonder what he would say. Thank you for offering, John. I appreciate it. I really do. I don't I don't even have a, what do they call that? Like, subscribe, and share button at the end because I don't know how to do it. But I mean, people. Oh, I only have 5 people left. Everybody's over at grandma's, I guess, and one of these 5 people is probably me. so, so there's me, Camden, John. I don't know who else is here still. Speak up if you're still here. Up 6 now. Somebody else came in. Yeah. So, John, if you're still here, I would love it. I'm getting so excited just thinking about it. All right, guys. It looks like there's 5 people. I guess we should call it quits. Um, but thank you for coming, and we'll do it next week. I get Uncut Carnivore is going to come on next week. He's going to call me. We're going to talk something about ketones, how things gone this week. We're going into. He just got the meter, the tester, and he's excited about that. So we're going to talk about that. Camden said it would be very colorful and interesting, like you, an inspiring tale for sure. I probably need to go. The never-ending pile of things to do. Yeah, at this time I'm not doing it. That's fine until I get my surgery next month. Oh yeah, you mentioned that. I know you're getting cataract surgery. Song, an intro. Oh, if I could have an intro. But even a song, I'd love anything you could do, John. I have nothing. I just come on and I go off and I have nothing. I would love to have something special like that. Lance is still here, but he's leaving. Okay. Bye bye, Lance. I'm going to be going off too. There's 3 people left. So good night, everyone. I'll see you next week, same time, same channel. And John, if you need anything from me to do a song, I'll be happy to give you any information you want. All right. Good night, everyone. See you later. Don't let those muggles get you down. And yes, have a great weekend. Bye bye.